Hello, welcome to physics. In this case, the Digital Academy of Physics. So this is kind of how you'll be seeing my face here on these videos over the next few months or so. My name is Kelly Benedict. I will be your physics teacher, and I'm really looking forward to getting a chance to meet and get to know all of you. Just a little bit about myself and then about the class. Once again, Mrs. Benedict. I am actually a graduate of the district from Apple Valley High School and then my senior year at SES. I then went to the University of Minnesota to get a degree in biology and biochemistry, and then from there decided I wanted to be a teacher and went to St. Thomas to make that happen. I have been teaching for 19 years. 16 of them have been here at Eastview. For the last 10 years, have been teaching physics with some chemistry thrown in, but throughout my time here, I have taught every single grade, whether it be honors bio, honors 9th grade, chemistry, honors and regular, and then physics. I am married and have 3 daughters. My oldest, Morgan, is a junior at Farmington High School. My middle one, Kendall, she is a 6th grader, and my youngest, Reagan, she is a 2nd grader. A little bit about physics. So what we are going to be learning about in physics this year, we are going to start out with a little bit of a math review and then going from there reminding how to convert between the English system and the metric system. And then we get into the actual physics. We're going to start with one-dimensional motion, which means just going just up and down or side to side. And then from there, we're going to move into two-dimensional motion, which means you're going to do both at the same time. So you're going to move side to side and up and down at the same time. We will get into gravity and forces, work, power, energy, momentum, circular motion in the form of orbitation. So we'll be talking about the solar system a little bit. Sound waves and light, mirrors, lenses. We're going to learn how contacts and glasses help correct vision. And then finally, towards quarter 4, we'll be talking about electricity and circuits. Physics is a math-heavy course. It was kind of an applied math course. Every single day we'll be using math in order to help learn about the physics portion of it. So know that going in, it's mostly algebra, a little bit of geometry. I will help you through whatever you may need help with, but it is going to be kind of math-heavy. Here's what I need you to do, your first assignment. I need you on my remind system, so I send out reminders about quizzes, tests, when things are due, and so forth. So it is, first, everybody will text to the same number, so to the number 81010, but from there, it depends on which day or which hour that you're in. So if I would normally see you on a Monday or Tuesday, which means you would be in my 1st or my 4th hour, you will add into the message, you will put in at Miss B hour 1-4. Combining hours 1 and 4 together, so you need both the numbers. If I would normally see you on Thursdays and Fridays, because you're in hour 5, 6, or 7, your message is then going to be not this one, it'll be this one, at Miss B hour 5, 6, 7. So you've got to get yourself populated into the right place in order so that you will get the reminders, because there will be different days that things are due depending on when I see you during the week. Pause the video if you need to now or go back, but that is going to be the best way to get a hold of me. I am only going to kind of see you guys visually once a week for you to check in, to ask me questions, to do some lectures and things that you can't get off of the videos. But through the Remind system, you can text me questions anytime you want to. It will only go back to Miss B. So if you hit reply, it will come directly to me and it goes directly to my cell phone. It is the easiest way to reach me because if I'm not teaching, I will have my phone within reaching distance at some point. I will get it faster that way instead of having to be on my computer for my email. Okay, and the other nice thing is you can text me pictures. If you're working on an assignment and you're struggling with number 4, you can take a picture of your assignment, text me, and what am I doing wrong on number 4? I can take a peek at it and I can immediately text you back to show you what you're doing wrong. So please get used to using that for questions. But keep in mind, on Thursdays and Fridays, I do teach all day straight through. There's no downtime, I have no prep time. So if you have questions on Thursdays and Fridays, I won't get back to you till after school. The other times I have some preps thrown in there so I can get back to you a little bit easier. The other thing to keep in mind is I like to go to bed early. I get up early, I go to bed early. So I shut down my phone about 8:30. So if you have questions for me and you want a reply pretty quick, you gotta do it before 8:30 p.m. Otherwise, if it comes after that, I will get it when I get up the next morning at 4:30. You can also email me or Schoology message me, but once again, I only get those when I'm on my computer, so using Remind is the best way to get a hold of me. The grading scale, we use the EVIHS high school grading scale. So it's already in Schoology for you, but ours is based on total points. There's nothing weighted. So you don't have to worry about any fancy way of figuring out how much does this count for. A point is a point. Assignments will be worth less points than tests and quizzes will be. Assignments are usually 5 to 10 points. A lab is more like 10 to 15 points. And then quizzes and tests, depending on how, a quick quiz might be 20 points, a larger unit final exam, something like that might be more in the range of 50 or 60 points. So it all just depends, but just note I don't then weight those categories. All right, due dates. Depending on when I see you, is when you will have due dates. So for my Monday and Tuesday classes, that's hours 1 and 4, your due date will be the Sunday before your class. So if I assign something on a Monday or a Tuesday, then the following Sunday is when your due date is, so by 11:59 Sunday night. If I see you on Thursday or Friday, which means I have you hours 5, 6, or 7, your due date is going to be slightly shifted so that it will be the following Tuesday before I see you again. At 11:59. So just kind of get in the habit of that. I will have all of those things listed in Schoology with the due dates as well, so you can follow along on there. Physics supplies, you need a calculator, you need your iPad. The other thing that you are going to need at home is some type of a measuring device that has both centimeters and inches on it. I will have you measuring things at home and timing them to see how their motion goes. So I do need you to be able to measure in both inches and in centimeters and meters. So a meter stick, you may need to get one. Most people have a tape measure at home. That works as long as it has the metric system on the other side of it, so you gotta check that. The other thing that a lot of people have that you don't realize you have in a sewing kit or something, you have a tape measure that you can use to find your measurements. That generally has on one side the metric system and the other side the feet and inches. So please track down one of those so that you are able to measure things at home when I assign your labs at home. Stickers. You, in physics, one of the fun things is you earn stickers. These are in previous years. We keep our stickers lined up here on our equation sheet. Obviously, if you're in class, you would get those stickers, but you being a virtual learner, it means I have to do things a little bit differently. So instead of actually physically receiving them, you will get those stickers in Schoology, but they'll be under the badges. So each sticker will be the same as a badge. I will copy and make the badge to be the same picture as the sticker that I hand out here in class. And then if and when you come back into school at some point when things are safer, then you will be able to swap them out for the real ones. Okay, your first sticker opportunity will be on our first assignment, which we will get into here in a little bit. All right, checklist for next time. You are going to come in and pick up your supplies. I will have 2 things for you to pick up for physics. They are both pink. One is your equation sheet. It looks like this. It will be your lifeline here in physics. You will get to use this on every assignment and every quiz and test that you ever take in physics, whether you're at home or in school. It has every equation that we're going to use throughout the year. Don't lose it. You can get a new one, but you don't want to lose it because you're going to need it almost every day for physics. You are also going to get a syllabus that has pretty much everything that I just said written down, and I put it on pink paper to kind of match it up. You are currently watching the physics welcome video, so you're good to go right there. From there, in Schoology, I'm going to have 2 different assignments for you guys to do before I see you again next week virtually. The first one is to complete the physics student info assignment. It's just me asking you questions. What do you like to do? What are some of your interests and things, so that I can get to know you a little bit better, even though that you're not in class with me. I still like to be able to kind of, as I see you, know what you like to do, be able to know a little bit about you. Okay, it doesn't take very long, only about 5 minutes or so, but if you can get that done for me, I would appreciate it. The other thing will be your first assignment worth points, and it is the physics math pretest. It will be worth 20 points. It is in Schoology, or will be once I open it on Thursday morning. You may make 3 attempts at it if you'd like to raise your score. So it's out of 20 points, there are 20 questions. 16 or higher will earn you your first sticker in physics. But, of course, everybody's going to want a 20 out of 20. So you can do it up to 3 times. So if you score a 15 out of 20 the first time, you can go back through it. It is resumable. You can go in and out of it as much as you would like. I make almost all my assignments that way, so that if you get sidetracked, you can come back into it. And then you can resubmit it up to 3 times. What I'm hoping to do is refresh your memory of the math skills needed to be successful in physics. Okay, so if it takes you a couple of times to get it right, that's okay. That's why you get 3 attempts at it. It's really just a refresher so that you can see the math that we're going to be using in physics so that you can then feel more successful with it. The ones that the people struggle with the most, I will then go over those in class next week so that you can kind of get an idea of if you weren't sure how to do it and only got it right because you guessed right on the 3rd try. I will go through those with you to make sure that you know what to do. So I feel like that is it. So once again, I'll stand in the light here for a second. Welcome to physics. I'm so excited to get to know all of you and to teach you some physics. It is my favorite of all the sciences. I know with the math portion of it, for some people that makes them a little bit nervous, but for me, it is the best. I like it out of all the sciences, and I think that you will too. So give it a shot. I'm really excited to get to work with you. So thank you for watching.